Good morning. It's Sunday and I'm gonna do some studying today. That is my plan. So first thing first, I'm gonna write down the to-do list on a day like this when I have a lot of time to study. I like to make a list of what to do and cross out the line once I finish the task. I can see my progress and I get motivated. I usually use a piece of paper to just write down, but today I'm using a simple notebook I found in my room because the size is just nice and I feel like it. So it's lunchtime and I'm at my parents' house now, and my mom cooked me a ramen, so I'm gonna eat that with some kimchi as well. I finished lunch and now I'm gonna study. The first thing I'm gonna do today is to practice listening using the YouTube. I'm gonna use the video about general election today since today's the election day, and I will be going to vote later on. While I listen, I write down some of the terms I heard for the first time, and I also search synonyms of a certain word and how to differentiate one another. For example, the term I was searching was supervise. I searched the difference among supervise, monitor, and surveillance. I knew all these words, but I wasn't really sure how they were different specifically. So, surveillance is the term often used when it's related to security, like surveillance camera. And monitor is to check regularly and see the progress. It's used for something technical such as data and figures, etc. And lastly, for supervise, it is to check some group or project or task and usually involve managing as well. The subject tends to have authoritative power when we use the word supervise. So just like that, I will search the synonyms and try to have a better understanding of each word. And now I came to a shopping area to find a cafe to study, but it's a crowded area and now I'm having headaches, so I'm going to a quieter place. But I was too hungry, so I'm going to a curry shop. This is one of my favorite curry shop and they have a great chicken biryani. I tried biryani the first time around 2 years ago, and since then it's become one of my favorite Asian food. I actually like to try out many kinds of dishes from different countries. And recently I found an Eastern African restaurant in Tokyo, so that's also the place I want to try someday. Here I am at the cafe, finally ready to study, and it's already 6:30 at night. I can't believe how time flies so fast on weekends. Anyway, I'm gonna work on the task. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna create a chart on the spreadsheet to track my progress for studying. I found this really cool reel on the Instagram introducing how to make a chart, so I'm gonna follow that. Since I'm a super beginner at Excel and Spreadsheet, I think it's gonna take some time, but first I will try. The reason why I'm making this chart is that, like I explained in my previous video, I like to visualize my progress so that I can get motivated, and I thought that this chart would be very useful to visualize my progress. I finished about 60% and I think it's looking good. I came back home and I finished all the things today, so it's time to relax before going to bed. Anyway, that's it for today's video, and thank you for watching.